like button. Just got through working out. Still sitting here in the parking lot of the gym. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? Inside the building. I'm now going live part of the time that I'm in the gym. So you guys, make sure y'all, check out my TikTok. I'll be going live. I can't go live on YouTube because they're playing music and rock music in there, but you can catch me on there on TikTok, and I might do it on Instagram every now and again. But pretty much every night, being there for about 20 minutes, going live on TikTok. But I just wanted to, again, I gotta say, man, moving in silence. You guys, I always talk about it, but, here lately, moving in silence has really come in handy. And I know I avoided a lot of haters and, people that used to know me that wish they knew more about what I'm doing so they can plot and plan and send negative energy my way as well. Because, you guys, when I was breaking up with my ex and leaving her, tried to pull that shenanigan or whatever, she was asking a lot of questions. What I mean, what are you planning on doing? You going back to work? And I'm like, I told you I'm trying to build a business and make any sense. She's wanting to know my address. And these people out here, man, the less they know, the better. You not needing to brag, boast, or post about what you have going on is the best way to move. You have people plotting on you, man, when you're just minding your business, trying to become the best version of yourself. Plotting and scheming and things. Nah, I'm not big into Fortnite, but I appreciate you joining me. Smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Just got done working out at the gym, you guys, so bear with me. I might sound, low energied, low vibrational testosterone, but I just got through cranking out an hour-long workout, so. But like I was saying, man, these people, dude, they can't plot and scheme on you if they don't know what you're doing. They can try to, but they're just shooting in the wind. My life has become way easier since I made sure that knows what I plan on doing. No one needs to know. The Most High knows, and that's it. Okay? Especially as men, well, people in general, but we don't need to be telling anybody our business. And, boasting and bragging gets you nowhere. It just makes more enemies. And the way that the world works, most of your enemies will be cowards. So they'll be doing cowardly things to try to get back at you. There's nothing worse than an enemy that's a coward. So, just move in silence. Don't let anyone know what you work with, what you're working on, how much money you got, when you plan on making a move, what the move's going to be. They don't need to know none of that. Don't let no one trick you up out your spot. When someone, get to your ego and try to trick you into telling, what you have going on, or playing to your ego where they're trying to be nice and still trying to get information out of you. It's none of their business. Okay? You gotta understand, man, when you're out here doing your thing, you have to have supreme focus. This is where being stoic and stoicism comes into play. No one else's opinion matters. If they're not rocking with you, they're rocking against you. There is no in between. We don't have time for politics, okay? You guys out here right now, the internet is not free. It's a psychological weapon. It's a devil's playground. And your enemies use it like they're CIA. Okay, you guys smash that like button. So you don't put nothing up that don't need to be posted. Now, if you got a business, of course, build your brand, but you tell all your business if you have a business. Absolutely. Never be tricked out your position, man. Don't let them fool you out your spot. Never stop doing what you're doing. If you guys are posting online, they're waiting on you doing what you're doing to start doing it. Trust me. I watched it happen to me a couple times, and they're just waiting for you to distance yourself from something innovative you're doing just so they can pick it up. They're watching the whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're watching the whole time. Enemies, and even people that really aren't your enemy, they're just egotistical, and they're low vibrational. They haven't really ascended to the level you have. You know, so they feel like, they feel like there's a system in place. You have to be to a certain place to be acknowledged by them, but yet they're still watching you. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird world that we live in, but let them watch. As long as you're not on here, because, when I first went through my ascension, I got on here and I was talking a little bit too much, and then I start seeing people taking what I've said and running with it. Realize how brain dead, because when you first get on the internet, you're not going to think that people are going to find you like that quick. You be talking some real shit, they'll find you real quick, quicker than you think. Be studying you, analyze, picking you apart, then try to gaslight you. Problem is, I've worked for the government, man. I was not only in the regular army and served 2 tours in Iraq, but I worked for the White House in the military. So I know a psyop when I see one. I know how to dig into things and notice stuff, and taking the data, and I just, collecting all this stuff, and I'm just like, a lot of these people are just brain dead idiots, and God didn't give me the gifts that I have to just give to these idiots like that. So you gotta lock it down. You gotta start moving in a way to where you're more than likely living whatever you're speaking of, more so than speaking of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I had to stop talking about how to be ascended and how to ascend, and because I see these idiots, a lot of these Xennial females and stuff, just like regurgitating the stuff I've said, and they have no spiritual connection. They got these guys, you know what I'm saying? The thousand cock stare, and they're regurgitating. And then while they're talking, they're like looking all over they're trying to remember what they heard me say or someone and stuff that I've said. So I'm like, I can't let the power get in these idiots' hands, man. I've seen some women bastardize what I've said and use it against men. So I have to be more responsible with it. So what I do is just live by the example. When I'm asked specifically, then I'll start building up, content behind the paywall. And just really on my channels, just certain stuff, but not talk about how to get things done, and how to, because you guys are on a spiritual journey too, so y'all are figuring it out. You don't want no handout, and the ones that want a handout are these brain dead people that are just out here looking for free game, free advice, and then they'll act like you're some kind of sucker or chump or something. They shouldn't be out here giving it away free. It's not a good idea to be doing with people that be pulling knowledge out of nowhere. Because once we ain't giving the game away free no more. It's done. Right? Now you're stuck. Now you was getting that free game, and then now you can't get none. You're an addict, and you're just going to be flandering around out there, man. What's going on, you guys? Smash that like button. If you're in here right now, moving in silence is... There's multiple reasons for this. Obviously, the people that want to make themselves into your enemies and your secret competitors. But you also don't, again, to... let me tell you guys something, man. Again, I got on here just talking to the tribe about, moving overseas, and then there's nothing worse than people moving to where you plan on being at before you can get there, because you got online running your mouth too early, too soon. It should have waited till I got there and then did it. Now I got to see people that have a real vision for being there. They don't even know what they're doing there, but as soon as I said it, all these different ideas started going off, and they ran over there before really fleshing it out, right? So there's nothing worse than that, man. There's absolutely nothing worse. So before any other ways these parasites can try to steal destiny swap, and try to hop on a train before, what are you doing over there before I get there? You're mimicking everything I do. So how are you going to know what I'm going to do before I get there and show you what I'm going to do? Hoping that you can get there before me, and I get online and start babbling about what I plan on doing when I get there. Why would I do that when I see you over there as soon as I mentioned it? I'm not doing that stuff no more, man. I'm telling you shit. Like seeing y'all do the same things that you were doing in the States over there in another country. What was the point you going? What was the point? You're doing the same thing. You can do reaction videos here in the States. You know what I'm saying? Save yourself some trouble. It's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. But what you learn is, everybody doesn't think the same way you do. And what you run into is a bunch of other parasitic people who don't necessarily steal ideas from you, but they're idea thieves. So you'll see these creators floating around too, saying stuff like, what do you expect when you get on the internet? They're going to blah, 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 and you get on the internet. Shut the hell up. That's more idiocracy and dumb stuff from a dumb person. That's probably the thing that the people I'm talking about are doing, just not doing it directly to me. Being sensitive and then having something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, again, you just move in silence. They don't need to know that you're coming up with these ideas in your head. They can think that you're copying everybody like they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever make somebody think that you're a source of information. I had to learn that the hard way. Don't let them, you know what I'm saying, figure out that they will keep coming back. You know what I mean? Like this weird parasite, just over and over. It's messing up your algorithm, man. While you're trying to get new subscribers, you got these pieces of shit who are just skipping through your videos trying to find, nuggets and gems when you people that are watching it all the way through because they're people that are here for the right reasons. Be really careful with these kind of people. They feel entitled to the information that you're putting out. And then they feel like you're just some simp sucker for putting it out there in the first place. They don't think nothing about just taking ideas and stuff. It don't mean nothing to these people, right? And a lot of these people, you look at them, you can tell they're not really getting blessed by anything. I mean, they look like crap. So you can't really be that with them. If you look like them, you'd probably be stealing ideas too. But the most important thing is just to learn from it and then adjust, because God gives you these great ideas. You don't have to give people the blueprint. You can just be example, and if they can figure it out, let them figure it out. And if they want to know more, they can come to you directly. Otherwise, there's just too much trash out here, and they feel justified to be trash because they can use the English language to justify being a wicked ass person, right? So there's no point in even getting in the sand or the mud or the dirt with these people, man. Just be stoic. You move in silence. You're talking about whatever, do it behind a paywall. If you only have a few people, so what? You go clip up those videos and show parts that you want to see on the regular, content that you put out without putting out everything, right? Doing your own thing, and you don't allow anyone to question what you have going on, which is what you know to be what the Most High God has planned for you and wants you to do. So you also, when you're being stoic or questioning what you're doing, hey, why are you wearing shades? Hey, why are you going to the gym in the middle of the night? Or people trying to throw shade at you, which is the same thing, like this is throwing shade at someone. Only people that are hurt go to the gym in the middle of the night. A weirdo that's also, questioning why are you going to the gym in the middle of the night, but framing it in a way in this arrogant, what they think is witty type of verbiage, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. People that don't understand your grind, your hustle, and your vision, and don't understand your relentless urge to be the best version of yourself, and they just don't think like, you know what I'm saying? Like people think like me, like we try to do as much as we can in a day. Like going to sleep is a hindrance. You're just enjoying your day so much and having so much going on, you don't even want to go to sleep, man. That's the insomnia where, you know what I'm saying, you scared of sleep. I ain't no problem with it. I slept the whole day the other day, man. I needed to. But it's where you just have so much going on and you live in life to the fullest that you just don't want to. Like you don't really understand me like that. There's no point in talking to y'all about that if not on that level. You don't get it. You don't get it. Just like the ones that poke fun or whatever you're doing, they're only poking fun because they don't understand it and they can't. So what do you do when you don't understand something? You can't comprehend. You make fun of it. That's what idiots do. So you see all this low IQ behavior going on and stuff like that, and you just, I ain't, man. And then not participating and moving the way you need still pisses off even more people. So Being stoic, know that because you're not going to go with the sheep are going to automatically outcast you and ostracize you and then always have something to say. You know, you don't have to really worry about no one coming after you directly because the sheep will do it for them. You know, they can't stand you making them think. You know, they can't stand having to think outside of what they're told and then questioning some of the stuff that they're told. They don't like that. They want to be asleep. So you have to move in a way to let the sheep sleep and understand that's what's going on. Never let these people get to you. Live by the philosophy that you have that you would like to be teaching people. But until you get to a certain place and you can be like giving out, when you got books and stuff, there's no point in, because these people that are already doing this stuff are addicted to the attention they get from putting out something. So they're looking for something new. They're running out of ideas. They spread their stuff out too thin. So you shouldn't be giving them the blessing that God is giving you for you by you getting online and giving out free game. Like that don't even make any sense. Don't even do it no more. It might, you know, you want to teach and it feels, you know, saying like nice to teach people, but you're teaching the wrong ones. What you have to do is, like I said, build your base to talk to, and then talk to the ones in private that really deserve to know. You got to move like this, man. Got to move. I don't know what you're talking about, but do me a favor and smash that like. That'd be greatly appreciated. But you know, you guys just, you know, do the best you can to live as the best version of yourself. Work on yourself and do it in private, and then just let the results themselves. Like don't talk about how to get there, what to do, and all that. Don't be telling nobody none of your skin routines, none of that shit. Don't be telling them nothing. Don't be giving them nothing free, none of that stuff, because honestly, the ones that rock with you wouldn't even want it for free. It's these people that steal stuff, steal ideas and things like that, waiting on you to be like, is he going to say something about his skin routine? I'm consciously aware of this. That's why it's going to be you people that are waiting on me to like give up. I'm not going to. I'm literally consciously aware of what I'm saying, and that you parasites are out there waiting on me to slip up and say something. Right? I don't need you to talk about my skin and all that. I got women that tell me this stuff, like, and ask me these questions, right? Like so if they're asking me in person, I know you dweebs online are thinking the same thing. You're just hoping I'm going to just be dumb enough to say it, so you can be, oh yeah, I got to go that. I'm not saying. Drink water, nigga, and take a bath. That's all I'm going to tell you. I ain't telling you nothing else, man, because you this internet weird ass culture needs to stop. Like, weird culture, this dog eat dog. You have people that are in real life. If it was dog eat dog with real alphas and sigmas and go-getters, you people online would get ate the up, chewed up, spit out. But you have this online character that you play, you know, so you can hide behind it. I don't like that fake shit. That's why I don't too much care for social media too much. I'd rather be in person. I don't like that fake stuff. I don't like the way that you get to just do whatever, say whatever, and no one ever question these kind of people. Oh, you're talking reckless and crazy. Hey, you hit that like button, you can sit there and I'm not going to block you because the algorithm. I need the comments. So you say whatever makes you feel. You're not going to waste any more of my time. Hit that like button, okay? But yeah, you know, so if you're living by example and like what I'm doing, the gym in the middle of the night, I'm doing way more than that. Like I want people to think I'm just going to the gym in the middle of the night, or I'm just doing insanity. I don't want you to know everything I'm doing, or even if I'm really doing that. Doesn't throw you off. You don't need to be paying me that much attention. And if you want to be paying me that much attention, pay me. Pay me then. I don't need to sit there trying. And the only people that don't want to pay are weirdo content creators. Anyone in Soul Tribe would pay for whatever information if I was, you know, putting it out in a certain way to where they were interested in it. Only these weirdos that want a free ride. So no more free rides with these people. Don't put nothing out for free. Let them just look at you, and then you watch people imitating you, right? Don't say nothing about it. Like, you see, I don't really talk about it no more. Used to be on here all the time, like, nigga online, looking like me, dyeing the beard, like, I'm not doing that no more, man. It's my job, like, them told me, to just observe the ones doing that. The ones that are doing it, but you ain't heard from these people, are monitoring observer spirits. So if they ain't reached out to you in no kind of way, but they start looking like you, monitoring observer spirits. So I observe the observer. That's all I need to do. Not say nothing about it no more. Just observe the observers. And I tell you what, when I start observing them and I stop talking about them, they don't know what I'm thinking. They don't know if I'm paying them any attention anymore. And they start moving even more funny. I don't need, listen, I got this whole thing. Look, I've been doing this internet thing long enough for the past couple of years. I did on enough to figure things out in a very quick type of way. I got it now. I ain't gonna say kind of sort of, no, I got it. I got it. You know, and after throwing some jabs at people and seeing how they respond, y'all got an internet cowardly way of using videos to respond. That's all you're gonna do. So, you know, I don't care. How can you make a video targeting me and I'm not even gonna watch it? I'm not even. But you know what that is? When you make a video and you're hoping that I see it, you're hoping I'm weak-minded like you. So whenever I put a video out and you know that you're gonna probably get triggered, you watch it anyway because you don't have any self-control. If I don't like you, and I know you've already sent shots my way, I don't watch your trash. And if you come up on my feed on Instagram, because I can't YouTube and you know it, but if you pop up my feed on Instagram, I will block you. That's how you need to know. If I block you on Instagram, because I let a lot of stuff slide. If I block you on Instagram, I think that you're trash, your content's trash. I think that you're a waste on. I think your mother should have swallowed. I think your dad should have left you running down the back of your mother's left thigh. I think that you're a complete piece of trash. I don't want to see your freaking face. I don't like your style. You know what I'm saying? I like the way you sound. You know, I don't like the way you edit. I don't like nothing about you. And that's the only way I get it across to you. Block your dumb, stinking ass on Instagram. Okay? Because I'm not on TikTok enough to do it. And a lot of y'all always bashing TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Even though y'all be on it all the time. But Instagram, I can block you over there. And people are very sensitive. Even though you don't know me and I don't know you, it'll still bother you that I blocked you. That's called psychological warfare. And yes, I'm doing it. Yes. Yes, I am. Because you could block me and I would just probably chuckle. Yeah, you got to me before I got to you. Nice one. That's it. But when I block you, you're going to be like, oh, how did he know? And, oh, man, look, I've been known who you haters are, man. And, you know, a lot of y'all get off too much on putting out a bunch of trigger bait. And then we're just going to block that all together. Delete you out of my existence. Once you're blocked off my social media, I'll never see your shit ass again. That's the one good thing about social media. Once you're blocked and deleted, you're literally deleted out of my existence. You mean nothing. You know how many content creators I've done this to? A lot of y'all podcasting content creators, you are blocked on Instagram. You're also blocked on YouTube. Any kind of shade that you're trying to throw is falling on deaf ears. I don't listen to panels of people that are chuckling and having inside jokes. I don't watch that. That gets blocked. I don't watch other male content creators that do what I do. That you're already blocked. You're already blocked. Any of y'all do what I do, man, and I ain't mentioned your name or something like, you niggas are blocked. Must I say some names? Well, a couple names. Thunder, Medium Man. You know, any of you niggas I just don't agree with what you say. Seem like you pander a little bit. I'm blocked. I blocked you. Long time ago. Long time ago. Okay? I have no allegiance to any of you dudes on. Trust none of you dudes online. I don't like how y'all be moving and talking. Block. Block. You know? Cowards move like that. Block them and then they drop these weird ass titles and nigga, you a whole bitch. I ain't getting into none of that stuff. Block y'all goofies, man. Block y'all. Insecurities will not be projected onto me. You know what I'm saying? So on those accounts, I have not gotten to blocking on Instagram yet, but if they pop up my feed, I will be blocking them too. They're definitely blocked on YouTube though. Blocked is when you hit that do not recommend channel no more. If you don't know what block means. Do not recommend channel no more. Delio. Never see your stinking ass channel again. You know what I'm saying? And I blocked you across all 4 of my YouTube channels. You understand? Y'all play a lot of goofy ass games. You need to get a life. You get a life or get some women. You're no competition to me. None. Most of you dudes are ugly as hell. That's why you don't get no hoes. All this red pill stuff, spit it out the window. You niggas are the cleaners. You get the leftovers after the women have run the streets. You know, 32, 33 and up. I don't want to hear it. I ain't one of them. I get women in their prime. You know, I want y'all to understand something. When dudes like to take shots your way, they see you as being him. Don't care what they say. They see you as being him. Understand something. You don't owe no dude no explanation. You don't owe no dude no explanation. You don't need to be honestly talking to these dudes, trying to hang out with these dudes, trying to click up with these dudes. At the end of the day, you're in competition with these dudes. None of them like you anyway. You're in competition with them. Understand that. And why are you trying to be friends with dudes? That's weird. Be friends with women. What is a dude going to do for you, man? What's he going to do for you? If he's potential, he'd be reaching out trying to make some money. Otherwise, he ain't doing nothing for you. At least with a woman. You know, I say that you got some female content creator competing with you. She might be halfway decent looking. You might end up running into her and all that built up, you know, you might with some dude competing with you. With some weirdo, man. Like, you should never take none of that serious, man. Never even give it a second thought. Man, please, only thing you get from that dude is getting his old lady or his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gonna get from him. Let him keep running his mouth, and that's exactly what'll happen. But it'll be done, you know, moving in silence-wise. He'll never know. That's why I keep telling married dudes and dudes in a relationship, don't get on here competing with a single dude and then try to, nigga, do you know how much your wife wants to step out on you, boy? I don't care how good you are. They all do. They got a nigga right now that you about 2 arguments away from her making it happen. Every one of them do. You're online making enemies with single dudes that look good like me. That don't make no sense. That's your insecurities, man. You like, man, and not even just some married dudes. You dudes that have girlfriends do it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting insecure, man. Y'all be having women that look halfway decent. And what you do is you understand that I'm the type of guy that can get your girl. I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make her laugh. I get on here and I joke a little bit, but when I'm around women, I joke more. I joke more. I'm gonna be laughing, sliding the panties out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Rolling that top up, and then next thing you know, it is crack out from the back, you know what I'm saying? You talking about, man? You know, I'm not gonna hold y'all. You know, I just got hyped from the gym. You know, something about drinking black coffee. I'm really into black coffee right now. You guys got some black coffee recommendations? I don't know what I was doing, like not drinking black coffee before. Once you start, man, it's like and then you can do it on a fasted stomach too. Man, what? Drink it on a fasted stomach? You know what I mean? Hey, Cuzzo came through rid of him. Yeah, you seen him coming up in here trying to run his mouth, trying to play them games. Get up out of here, bro. I don't get triggered by that kind of stuff no more, man. I know half of you losers are like teenagers. Because my kid already done told me that some of y'all are kids in his school trolling me. So I already know. You know, that's why I don't get as upset anymore either. Because you losers looking for a dad. You weirdos. Hey, listen, man. Y'all got to look for a dad somewhere else, man. I ain't got nothing with you. Get mad at me, then start trolling me online. All right? I ain't your daddy. I don't give a shit what you think you look like or whatever. And I got to like, you know, now I got a son. And he's raised right. I ain't got to raise y'all. Okay? Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Exact reason why my kid ain't got no freaking phone right now. Because these kids can't be trusted, dude. They cannot be trusted. But, yeah, man. Honestly, just continue to move in silence. Never let nobody know what you're doing. Let these haters hate all they want to. And you never need to worry about what no dude says or dude is doing, man. You younger guys, man, who cares what these dudes say online? Man, you a grown man. You see some goofy title, you block that shit. You got some goofy, you think throwing shot, you block that shit. And then you get off the phone for a little while and go handle some business in real life. Be worried goofy clowns online that need the internet to feel tough. They're weird as shit. They keep forgetting that everything and all their toughness and all their clout is in a device that I can turn off at any point in time. Like, stop it, man. I don't live on my phone like this dude. Like, I get women, man. I'll be out in public. I'll be doing stuff. It's a whole different reality, man. Real world. You know what I'm saying? You guys that are online using your clout to get women, you have no real life game. I guarantee you don't know how to talk to women. You wouldn't know how to. Some of y'all be having women on your channels and you be goofing and geeking and, you know, cheesing ear to ear, showing all your teeth, forehead be shining because you sweating. You know, y'all need to chill out. You know how to interact with women. Like, you don't look like you do either. You ain't fooling nobody if you think that you do. Why you think you ever hating on me, man? You know I be getting women. You know I be getting it. And the way we know that y'all don't get women, because y'all get feelings and you'll start like posting up with women and making videos with, you know, panels with women and bringing up, dude, stop, man. Don't get women like that. Y'all are nerds. Shit, we be letting y'all live like y'all are nerds, man. It is what it is. The ones that get women be having women with them all the time. Okay? Don't have no problem getting women, and women be hitting them up wherever they go. They don't complain about Chad and Tyrone because 9 times out of 10 they're considered a Chad or Tyrone by some weaker male. You know, like it just it don't make any sense. I don't hate on no other dude. I don't care what y'all label these dudes that get women. They get women and you don't. You sound like a weak ass male. You worrying about a Chad and Tyrone, you keep bringing it up. You sound weak. It don't matter. You think whining about a man that gets women because he's got the aesthetic that women want is going to get you more women or make you sound tough or make you sound like you then figure things out? No shit, Sherlock. What you going to do about it? Oh, keep whining about it? I ain't got time to whine about no doggone Chad and Tyrone, man. My goal is to be a Chad and Tyrone, truth be told, while y'all whine about it. I'm trying to be the women just can't keep their panties on for. That's what, I don't even understand the whole attacking the Chad and Tyrones. I'm trying to be one myself. Women I want whenever I want to, and ain't got to put anything, work or effort. Yeah. You clowns online and talk about me all you want. Are you getting more coochie because you're talking about me? No, you're not. I'm still getting all of it. So I don't associate with you people that I'm different from y'all. I can't whine about what men are getting that I'm not. Like, what? I ain't got nothing to say about what they're getting. I'm too busy trying to get it myself. How you find time? Where do you find the time in the day? What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate you. Salute to the tribe. Y'all be out here like worrying about some other man and these Chad and Tyrones who don't have anything, and you need to be taking notes, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Nothing, and he still gets fine women? And, well, he looks a certain way, and it's probably more the way he carries himself, and you're worried. What it is these guys are looking for excuses as to why they don't get women, so they want to blame it on something like a woman would do. Not taking account, you're blaming it on somebody else like a woman would do. Come on. I'm sorry, a female would do. Bunch of males. That's why I can't get down with that. Call me a Chad or Tyrone. I don't give a damn. For Negroes to make you feel better, call me a Pookie. I get more coochie than you do, right? My money's more consistent than yours. I don't work no job at nobody. I don't sell no drugs, no stupid ass shit like that. So whatever makes you feel better, big boy, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Right? No matter what you think. Right? The women won't call that person a Pookie. The women are probably not calling those guys Chads and Tyrones. They're calling it that they won't. Period, point blank. So are you going to be one of the men that they want, or are you going to be the kind of guys that complain about the men that they want? And then y'all do it all the time. You know, instead of you like embracing a guy like me that gets women, you want Chad and Tyrone, straw man, big bad guy, keeping coochie away from you, not doing nothing to you. You're just looking for a reason to hate on me. That's what you're doing. You can categorize it however you want to. I ain't done nothing to you. I ain't keeping no coochie up out your mouth. Right? They ain't doing nothing. Who I fuck don't make you come. I don't know why you worried about it. I don't know why you worried about it. No, what it does is it makes you feel better to be like, oh, this guy right here, he's a bum. Only thing that's going for him is he can get women, and he's broke, and you don't know where my finances are. And to just assume that about it is stupid. What's come out here recently, you guys, about China and these brands that you niggas be wearing online all the time? It's all made in China. You stupid ass niggas wearing brands all the time. You stupid ass niggas. You think that you showing somebody by wearing these brands, right? No, they're all made in China. So what I've been doing by wearing my champion gear and showing people, hey man, it ain't about what you wear, it's in you. Y'all still running around calling guys like me broke. You don't know where my money's at. I'm just not wasting money on making a brand more rich. And therefore trying to make myself look like I have money to broke people that think that that's what it's like. Don't let it go over your head, okay? Nah, people that got money move like that. They don't dress like that. They don't need to show it. They ain't trying to stand out. You know what I mean? Those that are meant to have money think this way as well. Because some people haven't gotten to the bag like that just yet. But those that are meant for money think like that also. So what I've been doing, wearing my little hoodies, you know what I'm saying? Wearing my little t-shirts, is that it's not on you, it's in you. But you niggas, you got to sit here and wear whatever name brand you can and be in whatever name brand vehicle you can that's brand new, like a hoe, to make yourself feel better. You can feel like you're the man to be able to floss it. Man, stop. You're trash. You're weak. You're leading the people the wrong way. You're lost. You're trying to get caught up. We're not doing that. I'm making these dumbass brands rich in 2025. We're being authentic. And the ones that they can't handle being authentic, call us broke and project all kind of assumptions onto us. You're not one of us. You're not us. Drawing a line in the sand. We're done with y'all. You think whatever you need to think, and you sit on your high horse with your fat asses and your bad skin, and you talk all you want to, while the rest are getting out the mud, starting over and doing it right. I'm saying, over here, look at what's going on. Take a look. I ain't lying. China's tired of these tariffs, so what they do? They came out here and let it be known, hey, y'all all buying from us. You people wearing those brands, y'all look so stupid right now. You look so stupid. Ought to make a nation of all these content creators that have been like, you know, flossing their stuff on these, you know what I mean? Gucci. Dumbass niggas. They know how to get y'all every time. You know, oh, he broke me. He wear champion hoodies. I wear champion for a reason, okay? Anybody can get it, right? It ain't too expensive, and the name says it all. You know what I mean? The name. Everything is symbolism. Don't play with me. While y'all out here just grabbing whatever name brand to be cute in front of a bunch of hoes that I can get anyway. You know what I'm saying? You putting all the branding on and spend the money on her and I just look good. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not here for that. I'm moving to Thailand. Y'all got it all. Y'all got it all. Y'all got it all. Over there in Thailand, the Philippines, by the way, they don't care what you dress like. As a matter of fact, if you watch any content from them guys over there, the more name brand you wear, the more stupid you look. It's about time America got caught up, right? Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. Well, I tell you, the truth is coming out like crazy. All you fake ass people, fake it till you make it no more, man. God ain't playing about his. See, a lot of people out here dressing down. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to nothing. Shout out to J. Cole. You know, but I ain't. Everybody that's been out here doing this stuff, we good. Everybody trying to mimic us now. Everybody trying to jump on the spiritual train. Everybody trying to wear hoodies and stuff now whenever they truth, right? We end up starting a trend and whatnot. But to make it look even crazier, China coming out and letting it be known that y'all are wearing a bunch of knockoffs. Congratulations, you played yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm not over here talking, you know, like, you know, who is wrong and who is right, but trying to floss in front of people that are trying to build their platforms just because you done gotten there already off of however reason you did, by wearing a bunch of brands and a bunch of vehicles that for all we know that you could have bought with business credit through, what is it, Alloy or whatever, you know, but you could have bought that through your business credit. That has nothing to do with your personal credit, but that's neither here nor there, right? We'll save that for guys that are like entrepreneurs. Don't be sitting here getting fooled thinking these people are buying these cars or whatever. They're using their business credit and they're getting these vehicles as work vehicles. Okay? Don't be fooled. All right? I'm looking into this stuff. I'm figuring it out. Y'all get online and fake so much. You cause a lot of trauma on people by getting on here, acting like you got it like that. You know what I mean? You remember when they were hiding subscriber counts? And we like hundreds and thousands, and then when YouTube stopped letting them do that, they barely had 100. You people just do weird stuff, man. That's just done. You're not influencing or encouraging people to be authentic, creative. You're just copy, paste, regurgitate, copy, paste, regurgitate, and then floss in front of people that haven't gotten to where you're at yet, right? Not to the people that are above. You're kissing ass to them, but you want to floss to the ones that haven't gotten to where you're at yet. Mind you, I said yet. You niggas are nowhere where somebody else can't get. Never put yourself on some throne. We didn't put you there. Y'all aren't the people's champs. Yeah. I would rather be the people's champ, getting there at my own pace, than be some useful. You're a piece of propaganda, you know, making people feel like they're not good enough. You're a puppet. You're trash. I like fucking with y'all. You think you're smart. You're not. You're not. You think you're stoic. You're not. As soon as I get done cooking y'all, you're going to go run to your cliques. Maybe even go and drop a panel full of people and key to get yourselves feel better. You're not grown men enough to handle what I said. Get your dumb ass on your video by yourself and say what you have to say. I ain't got nobody in here with me. It's just me. That's all I need. God, of course. Right? You know, my angels and my ancestors behind me as well. But I don't need to click up, and I don't need to try to get on a panel and be cute and kiki and inside joke this and inside joke that. You're a bunch of losers. Fake ass people, and you're being exposed, and God's not done with you yet. God's not done with you yet. Get ready. Get ready. He ain't done exposing you clowns yet. We ain't got to do nothing. God's truth tellers ain't got to do nothing. He handling business. Handling business. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, brother. You know, the real ones, you know what I'm saying, my soul tribe be needing to hear it, and they understand it. But he's right. You haters, I need to hear it too, because you niggas be watching me too. You want to make yourself feel better. I won't wear a regular black t-shirt. I'll wear a Gucci black t-shirt. That way I'm not looking like the rest of them. I won't wear a regular black hoodie. I'll wear a Gucci black, because I can afford it. I'm better than the rest of them. You're over here imitating the real ones and then trying to glamour it up with a bunch of your fake ass fucking brands. That's right, fake ass brands. You are idiots. Any of you grown ass men in 40s wearing a bunch of labels ought to be ashamed of yourself. You, and especially those that be acting smart. Those that are just C's. I'm just a C student. I'm just a C student. I am so tired of you saying that, nigga. That inside joke is stupid. You want to call yourself a genius? Then fucking say it. Everybody knows that people think that the C students are the geniuses. Just call yourself a genius. So say, no, the fuck you're not. Stop doing it, man. You people are cartoon characters on the internet. I wouldn't even know what it would feel like to meet your person. How would it feel meeting a real one, an Army veteran that was out there dodging bullets and mortars and things and IEDs, right? Survived it twice. Worked for the White House. Self-made engineer without a degree. Working at the highest levels, right? How would it feel for fake-ass people that have faked it till you made it and still faking it to run into a real one? I don't even know how those kind of auras would we'd clash automatically. We'd clash automatically. We'd damn near be fighting automatically. Guarantee you. You're going to say some smart ass shit and I ain't going to tolerate it. Just that simple. We are not you are not like us. I'm talking to the real creatives and the real ones out there. They get it out the mud. Not you fake ass people that steal ideas and wear brands. Not you. Shout out to all the youngins out there, the Zennials, because they are not on that brand stuff. They don't do that. They make their own. No, that's the millennials enough. How do y'all feel? You feel stupid enough? Huh? You feel stupid yet? Embarrassed. Wearing these labels. Wear your own shit, nigga. Half of y'all have your own clothing. Wear your own. Why are you wearing labels, expense? Because you want. That's all that you want to floss. You want to feel better. You can't wear your own. There's a spiritual meaning to that. You can't wear your own and feel good. You got to wear someone else's stuff that everybody else acknowledges as being something. You niggas every time. They get you like this every time. And then they think that we're all like you. That we don't read. That we don't pay attention. That we all got to be shy. No. White folks, don't get it twisted. We ain't all like that. We're not all. Those are the niggas. Black folks are not like that. Okay? And if y'all conflate and confuse a nigga with a black person, you're going to fuck up and find out. You'll fuck around and find out. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you straight up. Those people do not represent us. You might want them to, but they're not us. I'm telling you straight up. They get y'all like this every time. And, you know, I'm not saying that other people don't wear brands, but we already know white folks don't really like that, man. They really don't. White folks do shit like going by a bunch of houses and shit. Different locations. Maybe a couple. Y'all be out here wearing the damn brand. So the purses, knockoffs. They in China, and then before they finish the product, they take them back to their warehouses and finish it up and put their labels on it. Look it up. Trump is doing what he's got to do. The truth is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Channel punks. We're going to tell y'all what's really going on. Look it up. I'm not ill-informed. I'm just ahead of the game. But you guys, you know, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm telling you. And that's exact now. It's completely exposed. You can no longer make it seem like I got money. That's what we do. No, you're a follower. And whoever you were looking up to that was doing the same dumb shit, you followed right in that same path. And you're trying to lead people down a direction to where you feel like because you're wearing brands, you're buying cars with your business credit, you know, and they don't know that. They think that you're buying it straight out. You're getting them with your personal credit, leasing them, which is what the dummies are doing. Or the smarter are building their business credit and through their LLCs or their corporations that they're getting these vehicles after they establish business credit, which is completely separate from your personal credit. No PG. Rings a bell? See, I'm looking into things. I'm actually here to help people and put them on game, not fake all this stuff and make everybody think that I've done something great that they can't do and I'm levels ahead of them. You people are fake as hell. Most of y'all are using credit until you get where you need to be. You're fake as hell. It does not encourage people to become business owners, to pursue their dream. It encourages people to find a niche that's making money, and it kills dreams and it kills creativity. And part of God, if you don't know. This copy paste mentality you all have. You see someone else does a nice video and a thumbnail, you copy the thumbnail verbatim and the video, you dumb fuck. See, when you do stuff, you're killing creativity. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Everybody can't do everything. It's not meant to be that way. You know, you people's gifts when you study it and then break it down to ones and twos instead of using it as an inspiration to come up with something new as well. Idiocracy. Idiocracy. It's got to stop. It's going to stop one way or another. Idiots out here fucking trying to lead people. Anyway, you know, I've given y'all the business enough. And for any of y'all that think that, you know, you as a guy make a counter video, the only way I would watch any of your video is if you're a pretty woman. Okay? Or a pretty woman or a classy professional woman. Because I can watch them too. Okay, that's the only way I'm gonna watch it a little bit to even see what you have to say. If you are a grown man, I don't give a damn what you say. If your bitch ass is making counter videos or whatever to me, you know what? You already know you're a waste of space. Your mother needs to work on her head game. That's what she needs to do. Because I'm pretty sure your daddy wished he would have finished in her mouth. Not worried about none of you dudes, man. You dudes wouldn't bust a grape. You dudes, you really ain't got it like that, man. I'm a whole warrior. I don't care. Just because God preserved my face and made sure I stay pretty doesn't mean I haven't been to war twice. Doesn't mean I haven't worked for the White House and then left the White House with honors. Okay? Don't let it fool you, man. Don't let it fool you. He's care of his. I don't look like what I've been through. That's all. That's all. Don't ever think that I give a damn what another nigga thinks. Shit. Got a pride speak in the way that I move. You know, like my platform, I built this shit brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let another nigga have me worrying about anything. That's my best friend, Castle. We got going on here. I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it. Salute the tribe. Salute to everyone up in here, the real ones. And I know you haters are sitting up in here. What is mad angry bus driver? And to the haters that are definitely watching. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you the truth. Real men don't worry about what other men have to say. Y'all are online too much. You need to get outside and get some grass, okay? You smoke some grass and get some grass or something like that. Sitting online talking about, I don't drink and I don't smoke. Yeah, but you're addicted to the internet. You're addicted to trying to stun other people. You're addicted trying to make sure you're competing secretly with other content creators within your same niche. You're a weirdo. Get outside. Let us see you interacting with regular people, with your weird ass selves. You content creators making content from your room, from your corner of your house, get your stinking asses outside. Let us interact with regular people. You fucking weirdos. Now you talk all this stuff online, real cute and witty, and you're real good with the memes. Get your stinking ass outside and let us see how you interact with regular people. You can hold a conversation. Let's see if you know how to pick up on social cues. Let's see if you're socially awkward. Come off like you got autism or something, right? We're going to find out one way or another. You can't keep hiding. Making videos of junk about everybody else while you never go outside, while we never see you outside of the room that you all this crap in. You're never outside. Never. You got a whole lot to say. A lot of y'all be grown-ass men doing this too. You're a grown man. Stop being scared. Make your video out in public. You're a grown-ass man. Why do you need the comfort zone and the safety of your home? How dare you speak about anybody and you're too coward to go outside and make your content? See how easily they fake it online while you talking junk? How you talking junk and editing videos? How are you talking junk I can see a live stream, right? How are you rehearsing what you're going to say? When you edited that video, did you edit out certain things to make it sound better? Oh yeah, that sounds real good. I'm gonna get him with the. How do you do that? You're weird. You don't think about what you do because no one makes you think about it. Think about what you're doing. Think about it. How crazy as hell. I gotta crack on y'all. I think you internet dudes are really weird. So, you know what I mean? I'll never you internet dudes. I really don't. I don't think that y'all are really real. Some of y'all, I don't think that you're real people. I don't think that you're real people. I think that you're like AI or something. I couldn't see you out in real life. I don't think you're real people. You them little AI generated. I think y'all are AI generated type shit. I don't think y'all are real people. I don't. I stand on that. I couldn't see y'all in real life. The way y'all look, the way y'all act, y'all ain't real life people. Y'all straight up NPCs. Not real life people. Cartoon characters. I can't take y'all serious, man. But I'm done cooking y'all, man. I'm done. Y'all be letting me wear in the shades and the way I'm smiling fool you in the. I got jokes, nigga. I can make you cry or want to fight from what I say. I just don't like lean into it, right? And I can fight. I just don't run around like Aaron looking for that kind of shit, man. He ain't gonna do nothing but find somebody bigger and tougher than him at some point in time. I don't move like that. I don't move like that. But you need to understand that I have this attitude of I don't care what other dudes think. Cannot help that. I don't care even what my dad thinks, man. You know, and I had to tell my dad that at one point in time. It just is what it is, man. It just is what it is. You can't get me with word magic. Like saying as a guy. It doesn't work like that. You know, women can somewhat, you know, because, you know, I mean, I got a soft spot for women. But a dude, stay in the gym, man. Keep copying me and keep, you know, whatever you have to as competition to motivate you to be a better version of yourself. At least you're still becoming a better version of yourself, right? But you will never be as great as me, as good looking as me, as well spoken as me, as talented as me. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll never have it like that. You know what I'm saying? But keep trying, man. Keep trying. Okay? But you guys do me a favor, smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe and get out of this parking lot here and take back to the house where I will be working out some more and then work out on TikTok. And then we're going to make a few videos. I might do insanity again. Don't judge me. Here's my thing about it, guys, before I go. I know a lot of you people, it makes you feel better to be like, oh yeah, I don't smoke and I never smoked and la 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 la. And I'm not over here talking like, you know what I'm saying, I'm advocating for or people should be smoking all the time. But just I was thinking about this today. If God made the plant, right, it grows. And all these artifacts, ancestors smoking something. Who am I to judge? Who am I to think that I'm better? Also, real quick, if God didn't want me to get high, then why did he make the plant? And why does God make a runner's high? Wait, hold up. Think about it. He make a runner's downer. He don't make a runner's thinker. He makes a runner's high. You mean to tell me I can get high naturally? Do sanity? Now, that's my type of guy. Now, you can whatever you want, but God could have done anything he wanted to, but he gave you a runner's high. I'm just going to leave it on that note. I'm going to leave it on that note, okay? You guys, take from that what you will. Oh, this guy is just, you know. Did I come up with this while I was smoking? Yes. So what? So what? You know what I mean? I don't keep nothing from you guys. Why do you think I'm moving to Thailand instead of the Philippines? I want to go to the Philippines. I really do. The women seem nicer there. I see a lot of videos and a lot more content creators from the Philippines. And I like the way they talk. However, you know, I'm not a drinker. I just don't drink. I have no taste for it. I don't like, some people just don't drink, man. I don't want to. I get nothing from it. Like you feel worse after you drink. You can't do nothing while you're on. You can't think right. You can't, well, you can have sex, but you can do that. You smoking too. I mean, it's just, I don't see the point in it. I don't see the point. That's why I don't drink. I don't see the point. You gain weight. You keep a gut. There's no point. Shit, I wouldn't even smoke if I didn't get nothing from it. I don't do pointless shit. I don't do pointless stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't even have sex pointless. There's a lot of energy in sex, man. Dude, smashing out some women can keep you young. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, no wasted energy over here. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just talking at this point, but I'm telling you what I really feel. I ain't making it up. I'm seriously, I'm playing, because I'm not. I'm not playing at all. But you guys, again, hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe. I want to see some titles tomorrow from my haters. I want to see some titles about smoking. I want to see some titles about, you know, there's high. I want to see some hate, man. I want some motivation, bro. Okay, I've calibrated myself to transmute negative energy. I've not recalibrated to transmute positive energy. I want to see some negativity. Get back to work, haters. I want to see you talking shit. I want to see it in the titles. I want to see the thumbnails. I want to know that I got that much influence over you. Okay? I want to see it. Ain't nothing like. I got on here one day talking about eating pizza, and I'm about to eat a pizza, and then I seen Rich Cooper put a video up with a thumbnail talking about you shouldn't eat pizza. I keep seeing that. I want to see you losers that are obsessed with watching me and being a knockoff version of me that goes out and plays in the woods with a bunch of men instead of serving your country in the military. I want to see that. That motivates me, man. Y'all supposed to be in a place way higher than me. Why am I bothering you? Because I'm him. Because I'm him. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you can't tell me I don't know, because everybody I mention, I study them thoroughly, and I make sure that they have said things that I have said already. So everybody I mention are people that I've studied. I know are watching me, so the shots I've taken towards them are legit. Don't sit there and act like I'm not. He's just bringing up names. No shit like that. I don't even like speaking windowy. I want these people to know they know you're watching me. I'm also your enemy. I don't like you. I don't fuck with you like that, except I don't secretly compete with you. I just watch you try to compete with me. You're my children. You're my sons. That's what it is. So I hope I keep motivating you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't motivate me. I'm never going to be taking any RT or human growth hormone. And unless you're a bodybuilder, I think it's weak of you as a male to be doing that. It's a weak way of getting your results. That's weak male shit. Instead of you put hard work in like I'm doing, right? Because I don't see none of y'all looking better and more fit than me that are not a professional bodybuilder. So you're looking the same as me, but you didn't want to do it the way. You're cutting corners. You know what I'm saying? That TRT stuff is like a male BBL. You know what I'm saying? You taking that TRT and human growth, that's the same as a woman going to getting a BBL instead of hitting the gym. Period, point blank. You people got to be really careful about running your mouth and taking little shots or whatever. I take shots, man. I take big shots, though. I don't miss headshots, right? Guys, smash the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. You know, go ahead and be a part of the community. This video, I cannot chop it up because I did not do it in StreamYard. Oh, it's over an hour. Fuck it. I'm going to use the minutes. I'm going to chop it up. I'm still going to chop it up in my other app I have. Okay? So, yeah, this video will be chopped up. And some of it will be reposted as a live stream. And some of it will be YouTube stream. Anyway, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out. Hope y'all pissed y'all off. I hope I pissed you off to go and do something about it.